That drive where they had the like 18, 19 plays and went 10 minutes, and you guys buckle down and hold them to a field goal there to keep the lead, and then your offense scores 75-yard touchdown, I think, on the next play of the next drive. I mean, how big was that swing there?
Yeah, I mean, talking about that, I think that was closer towards the end of the half too, right? So, again, winning that middle eight is huge. And yeah, I'm super proud of the guys, like sticking it in there, getting 3-0. That's everything that we kind of emphasize once we get in that red zone area. So, yeah, it's huge to stop them to 3 points because we know they can't win the game off of 3 points.
How was your body feeling? Spencer was saying you guys were a little banged up after being in the trenches there.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, I feel good. My body's definitely banged up. I'll feel it a lot more tomorrow, but yeah, I mean, if you're a linebacker and you don't love the triple option, I think you got to rethink positions. So it's fun for me out there when we're playing a team like that. But came out healthy, so really blessed, and came out with a win. So huge for first conference game.
Air Force is a team that's always going to give you a competitive game. What was the key to just finishing in the fourth quarter tonight?
We're just really leaning on each other. Offense had our back a lot tonight, and I feel like we had their back a lot too at times in the game. And so playing off of each other was huge. I think if we can find that rhythm where we're kind of in unison, I really think we can pull away from teams like that earlier in the game. But we let them hang around a little bit more than I wanted to, but we came out to win, so I'm fired up.
In some of these high-scoring games, I mean, as a defensive leader, what do you tell your guys on the sidelines to keep them in it? It just seems like sometimes it's just one of those games where it's tough to keep guys out of the end zone.
Yeah, definitely just control what you control. Don't do anything out of the ordinary or try to be a hero. Do your job, and plays will come to you. And play hard. That's really all it is on defense. And we always just emphasize get off the field as fast as possible because we know our offense is going to go to work on the field.
Marco, coming out of the first game, I think like one of the main storylines was how you guys respond to adversity and being resilient. And you see how this game started, and you see Maddox go down, and you guys fall behind 7-0. Like, just overall, how do you feel like the team responded? How do you feel like the resiliency was tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fired up about it. Max came in, cut forth. Came in when we needed him to. He ran the operation. We came down and scored. We had guys step up all over the place on the D-line. Talk about all the DBs that were fitting really fast and physical on the edges and perimeters. We knew we needed them bad in the run game. And yeah, I mean, we really leaned on each other. Talk about that field goal like we talked about earlier with BJ. Being able to just rally behind each other after like a 19-play drive is huge. Get off the field, get our offense back on.
Kind of a mixed bag. I mean, you gave up some yards, you gave up some points, but you got the win. How do you look overall defensively?
It's always harder to say, not looking at the film. I think emphasizing that we stopped their core fundamental things, and then they really had to get deep into their bag to really make plays, drive the ball on us. And so I think that's a positive. I think we played really hard. I think we played really physical. I think that you could see that out there. When it comes to all the schematic side of things, where our eyes were in our fundamentals. Yeah, we'll go over on film. It's definitely not going to be pretty, but definitely happy we pulled out with the win.
How difficult or frustrating is it? They run out 6, 7, 8 running plays, and then you drop a 40-yard pass over your head, and just figuring out when you're going to do it. Just how do you go about counteracting it and reading an offense?
Yeah, it's definitely harder with the triple option. Harder to see that kind of stuff coming, and I mean, it's all designed to mess with your eyes and your keys. Knowing that we need to do a better job getting pressure on the quarterback, as well as communicating with the back end when we're seeing those party keys, those pass keys. So doing that, and then obviously undercutting routes as a linebacker is huge. So the safeties and the DBs can really play fast. So yeah, I mean, everybody has a job to do, and we got it done tonight.
I asked this with a hint of sarcasm. Braxton Feely had 1 tackle tonight. How do you feel like he played?
I mean, if we're gonna look at stats like that,
I mean, like, what is his effort mean to you guys tonight? You're gonna look down and see 1 tackle, but what did he mean to your guys' effort tonight up front?
Yeah, I mean, I know for a fact he's not even looking at the stat sheet, and I know for a fact he did his job to the best of his ability, and probably the best in the country that they'll see all year. I have a lot of faith in Braxton. He plugged up a lot of holes today, made my job a hell of a lot easier. And taking on a lot of double teams. All the D tackles did, and that's a really terrible job. And there's not a lot of glory in that. And then, I mean, you see me, Rip, Bo, all the safeties come down and make plays. A lot of that has to do with just stopping the inside and plugging up gaps, and that's all credit to the D lineman.
Seeing 5 touchdowns from Dylan Riley, just what'd you think of his performance? And obviously, just as a teammate, knowing what he's gone through. Spencer said, when he scores, the whole team, obviously gets really excited for him.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the sideline too, how juiced up everybody gets. Love Dylan, works super hard, like unfazed with everything that he went through. Super consistent throughout the off season, and so to see it pay off is just unbelievable. And I'm just blessed to kind of be in that presence and see him perform the way he is performing right now. And so, yeah, we got a stacked running back room, and it's good to see that we're bringing along a third guy. Obviously, we have Sire. Obviously, we have Malik and Breezy coming back, being healthy, and so being able to rely on all 3 of those guys and Breezy when he's healthy is huge.
And I know conference play, it's one game, but just to open conference play get a road win under your belt now, be 1-0 in conference play. I mean, I know it's just the start up your guys climb, but how to start out with a road win like this and pull it out, how does it feel?
Yeah, I mean, you guys asked me earlier this week on what went wrong at USF, traveling and playing a road game, and really happy with the team and how we handled things coming out here and getting that win, bringing the juice on the sideline, really loving each other up and having each other's backs. That's something that we talked about earlier in media this week, and I'm really happy we got it done.
How much do those big hits by Ty really juice you guys up?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's always flying around. I always expect that, a couple of those a game from him. So yeah, I just love sharing the field with him.
Marco, just real quick, 19-play drive from Air Force, you're on there for 10 plus minutes, you have to stop, and then Dylan comes out and has a 1-play touchdown, you guys are right back out there. Are you thinking to yourself, man, give us a little bit more of a break, or are you fine with it?
No, I love it. I mean, that's exactly what we needed from the offense. We needed them to score. We needed to create that gap with Air Force, just in terms of like the score. So I love it. And if they do that, they get points on the board for us, and we need to get back out there and stop another drive, another series. I'm all for it.